What's up, y'all? I have this pre-recorded video that I made a couple weeks after I got back from DreamCon. And please don't mind the things in the background. I got extremely sick after DreamCon, and as soon as I felt better, I just needed to record a video because I was just so hurt and so dramatic. Y'all do not understand. But yeah, with that being said, let's get straight into the video. Please enjoy. Please leave a comment down below. And if you're mentioning this video and you're watching, don't take it personal. Love you. Bye. Honestly, and I put this on my life, I couldn't have gotten out of that situation any faster. I wanted to go. I wanted to turn around, walk down those stairs, and back onto the plane. Back to Michigan. I'm like, it's it. It's it. It's a wrap. I don't care about DreamCon Day 2. I don't care about none of that because I felt embarrassed. I really want to kind of want to hold the phone like this, but I'm not really sure, you feel me? I just wanted to go ahead and talk about my DreamCon experience finally, you feel me? Because it's been a couple of weeks now. If you didn't know, I guess there was, I don't know if there was a bug going around DreamCon, but there was a bug, honey, that I caught. Actually caught the virus the night I got back. I was falling asleep, not being able to breathe, waking up, not being able to breathe. That was ultimately trash. That was trash. And you know what's crazy? Nobody else got sick but me. And the only person I could think of that got sick after DreamCon was Berleezy. And hopefully you get some good audio, okay? Because I don't want to hold the phone anymore. I wanted to talk about my embarrassing DreamCon experience. I have my laptop here because I am really about to break it down to y'all how this DreamCon experience went for me. I mean, from the beginning when my fingertips were purchasing the ticket. So I made a list here. So once upon a time, there was me just sitting in my apartment, my first ever apartment, that y'all. I was just sitting there as I would like to say, looking dumb, because I don't know if y'all have ever lived by yourself, but even though that was like a goal of mine, because I love my space, living by yourself it really does something to you. It is not for the weak, especially when you get sick, when you're sad, when you need a hug or two. So I got lonely, of course, and I started getting experiencing different types of lonely sadness. I was like, oh. So what do you do when you start getting lonely? You start watching YouTube. You start exploring, expanding what you like to watch on YouTube. And I cannot say I was never into gaming. You see, there's a game system back here. My mom, my brother, and I, we've been playing games since games existed, honestly. And that's when I discovered that Berleezy actually was like on his gaming channel being hilarious. That was when I discovered that, okay? I'd seen a lot of his videos. I had been watching his videos, I would say, since before he hit 100K. I was there for the 100K subscribers, like the Dora episode. 100K subscribers, bitch! So, big fan. Big, huge, fat Berleezy fan, you feel me? I'm like, oh, I've been missing out. So I'm tapping into it, okay? And it's funny, and I just can't. That's how I got into RDC World, was because of Berleezy. Got into RDC World and know who they even were because of Berlin. So I'm like, that's my dog. You know, Berlin put me hip to everybody. Y'all, if my freaking braids are sticking out of my headband wig, y'all just gonna have to forgive me, because let me tell you, I do not do hair. I am not a hair doer. I learn, okay? I'm learning. I'm a student. This is cosmetology. That's how I learned about RDC World and everybody else over there. And the Easy Gang, of course, like Dante and Joe and PG. Like, that's how I learned who all those people are, is because of who? Berlin. That's my dog, okay? It's my dog. So I just so happened to be scrolling on Instagram when I see this post talking about all these people are gonna be there, like for a meet and greet. And who's going to be there? Take a guess. Berleezy. That's right. Freaking Berleezy. So what do? I go to buy a ticket. I go and get my ass up. I go to buy a ticket and they're sold out. That should have been a sign right there. Just this is not for you. This convention is not for you. Just stay where you're at. Save yourself the stress. But of course, what I do, I cried over it. Not literally, but I was extremely saddened. I tweeted something along the lines of, "Can't meet my favorite YouTuber, I'm so sad, boo-hoo," you know?
You know what I mean?
As I'm finished breaking my neck trying to get these tickets that are sold out, like I said, I tweeted. They did like a restock or something for like the general admission and the digital, whatever. And I was this close to getting the digital ticket. But I wanted to be there, and I wanted to hug Berleezy, and I wanted to look him in his eyes and tell him that he was the only reason that I came to Texas. That's what I wanted to do, and I was determined. I ended up getting 2 tickets, okay? You know what I should have did? Prayed. And I should have saved up. Got myself a new pair of shoes. That's what I should have did. Not to say I didn't have fun at DreamCon. Honestly, it was an experience. But I embarrassed myself. I should have just stayed home. I'm just embarrassing. So I go and I'm like, oh, I'm about to be cute at DreamCon. I don't care what goes down. I don't care what happens. I'm going to be cute when I walk in that building both days. Okay? That's what's going on in my head. Why am I thinking that? Why didn't I just go into the convention like, bro, time to have fun like a normal human being? I go on Amazon, girl. I'm looking up headband wigs. I flew all the way to Texas for 3 wigs. One that was $45 straight off of the streets. One that I got from Amazon that made me look like a sheepdog. I ended up throwing it away even though it was beautiful in pictures. And then this one. So yeah, I was able to work with this one, thank God, because y'all did not fit. Why did I get 2 outfits for day 1 and day 2? Don't mind the headlights. It's a no for me. On a hot, sweaty Texas day, meeting somebody, it's just, y'all, like, come on. I gotta wear things that are comfortable for my body. This is not comfortable to my body. I'm not about to be sweating in no Texas heat wearing this. All white. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to get it. I got this because I wanted an all white dress because I wanted to resemble Yuki.
Yuki's a platinum. Look at Yuki standing over there in that white dress. Just to impress, she never stressed.
I looked a mess. I said, I'm not wearing either one of these outfits to DreamCon. Neither one. Actually, I got 2 outfits, a shirt. Like, I was like, oh, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna have me a little backup option. First lady at a picnic. I just can't. With it being 100-something degrees in Texas, the AC was on in the inside of the building. Which means beep, beep. Move out of my way. My brights are on. Are you getting what I'm saying? Not wearing that. But I do like the color, y'all. Like, for real. None of that was working. I ended up wearing none of the outfits that I bought. Spent my money on, honey. It's like my body just does not look good in everything. I be looking a mess. So that was that. Embarrassing. And you know, the whole time I'm like, you know what? God, see, this is what I gotta do. I just gotta stay patient, God. Like, I gotta stay prayed up and be patient because I'm gonna meet my favorite YouTubers. Like, that's what I'm gonna do. Like, I've been robbed of good lights. My light died, so we're just gonna have to make do with this. Whole time I was thinking to myself, like, God, like, you were trying to teach me patience. Like, I got you. I'm patient. He was trying to save me of the embarrassment, bro. He was trying to save me of the embarrassment. He told me I better not do it. And what did I do?
I did it.
I'm thinking that everything's just sprinkling into place. I got my little flights on Hopper, so I paid it in payments. I didn't have to pay for an Airbnb. I didn't have to pay for a rental car because I was staying with some lovely people that I knew, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, this is working out beautifully. Like, what do you mean? Berleezy, I'm coming to you, my dude. See you soon. So you guys, my cousin is flying in from another state and she missed her flight in the morning. So the whole flight situation, like us getting there, was on 2 different times and 2 different days, which ended up being a hot, raggedy, thick mess. But we worked it out. Like, obviously, we worked it out. We got there safely. We got back safely. That's all that matters at the end of the day. My cousin and I, we pull up to DreamCon, and she's just not getting, like, fresh off the plane. So she's doing her little makeup or whatever, and I'm doing, like, helping her do her little eyebrows. And I'm like, yes, girl. And, mind you, like I said, I wanted to be cute. I wasn't worried about dressing up like nobody's master, Naruto, Sasuke, nothing. I was just trying to get there and get cute and just enjoy myself and meet my favorite YouTuber because I thought, you know, we was going to be thought we were gonna be, you know, locked in after this or something. Like, don't know why I would think that. I guess my hopes were all the way up here, and the reality was the gum underneath my shoe. Y'all tripping. I was tripping for real. So we pulled up and there's a bunch of naked bunnies just bunnying around. Okay, y'all, let me see if my light gonna work. I'm gonna turn my light back on. But it's probably gonna cut out again. So I apologize for the back and forth, good light, bad light situation, because it's ghetto. It's ghetto, honey. My cousin dressed, okay, what is it called? She's dressed in Akatsuki. She was the black Akatsuki. She had nails on that were Akatsuki nails. A red bow to match her Akatsuki stuff. Red eyebrows that were dyed red. And I'll tell you, this lady took the time. She had an Akatsuki jacket on. I think she had a belt. I don't know what kind of belt she had on, what kind of shirt. But she had Akatsuki shoes, the Nikes, bro, with the Akatsuki on them. I said, bro, what is next? I'm gonna post this picture of her where you literally, it's like she's at the stand where this lady was selling the Akatsuki things. And it's like, she looks like a mannequin standing there. I'm like, bro, you're crazy. Clearly, as you can tell, I do not watch anime. I watched Sailor Moon growing up, and that was my stuff, honey. That was my stuff. Can't tell me nothing, but that's all I know. It's Sailor Moon. Oh, you watch anime on this platform, and you watch it on this platform. I don't get it. I'm alive, though. So even though I'm not in any type of form of sauce, even though none of that was working out, I was enjoying myself. I was enjoying the atmosphere. Like nerds everywhere, gamers everywhere. I enjoyed the atmosphere. Even if there were people that were really judgy there, I feel like it wasn't a lot of judgy people there. It wasn't a lot of bougie, like, I'm at the Met Gala. It wasn't like that. It was just a bunch of nerds, and I love that atmosphere. So I'm like enjoying myself to the best of my ability, you know, doing what I do. I bought one thing while I was there, one thing other than food. And that was this anti-Karen club car freshener that's in my car right now, period. Just smelling like pears. It was some creators walking around, y'all, and I was mad because I didn't know who they were, because I came there for one person, but I knew who RDC World was. Who Mark and Leland are. I'm terrible. I'm really terrible. I seen our first ticket to meet Berleezy, and I showed up, honey. I showed up. I'm still learning about who everybody is, so please don't hate me or beat me up. Like, I came to support, right? I supported them. Even if I didn't really know who they were, I supported them, and I bought a ticket, and I did all that. So I don't want to, please don't hate on me. Thanks. Talk to your mom about it, not me. Thanks. A lot of people walking around. Berleezy was nowhere to be found, of course. Not until after his panel where he got attacked in the hallway. I seen Mama Easy. My big light died, y'all. It's okay. I seen Bird. I seen Brittany. I seen Mama Easy. I seen Brazil. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm fangirling the whole family here. I know his mom honestly would not have cared because she was so nice to everybody I seen, like that I could see like right in front of me. She's so nice. But I didn't stop them for a picture because I felt like that was doing a little too much. They are guests at the end of the day, and I didn't want to have other people thinking it was okay to swarm them for pictures. So I was like, I'm a chill. I ain't gonna do that. But I did meet somebody that I do watch on YouTube. Shout out to my cousin Raven for putting me hip to this this YouTuber. His name is Young Don the Sauce God, and I was pressed when I see him standing there. When I seen him standing there with his tall ass, I let out a scream. I screamed, y'all. Mind you, if you were at DreamCon, he was standing right when you walk into the exhibit hall. It was called the exhibit hall, where all of like the people had their stuff set up. He was just, you walk in and to your left is Young Don the Sauce God standing there. Young Don the Sauce God standing there. And I was like, oh, shut up, Nia. I gotta chill out. Be quiet. There are people everywhere. Just be quiet. I'm like a person that's really dramatic. My heart do like this when I see somebody I recognize. This is crazy. That's the type of person I am, but I gotta chill. Like, I'm just so dramatic. I get so excited. My heart starts racing. It has to be anxiety, right? Like, if it's not, I'm just cuckoo personality. Like, I don't know why I do this. I scream and I turn around because they all turn around and look at me like, what was that? What was that? What was that? Who was that? What was that? Who was that? What was that? And I'm like, bro, I gotta shut up. So finally, like, the path clears and I make my way and I'm like, hey, yo, Don. I'm like, hey, I'm a new subscriber to you. I just want to know if I can get a picture. He's like, yeah, like, totally. Yeah, no problem. So we take one. I'm gonna go ahead and post that picture here because I thought it was real cute. I had to crop my toes out because they was giving very much pterodactyl. But yeah, and I'm like, oh my God, thank you. Like, first of all, he's so tall. I was talking to a skyscraper the whole time, and I had like my arm around him, and I was like, wow. I'm like, Don, thank you so much for the picture. You know, I appreciate it. He looked down at me, and he was just like, yeah, like, no problem. Like, literally, like, no problem. Like, yeah. With his deep, heavy on the dramatic, y'all. His voice ain't even that deep, but okay. Voice was deep. It's like, shit. That man was dead. I felt the bass. I felt like I was at a parade, and the bass was just going when he was talking to me. I said, "Oh, back up." No, you didn't. Like, no, that man was doing nothing but standing there just talking. Of course, you know I'm dramatic, so that's how it was coming out. What's new? So after I get my little pickle young dinosaurs go, y'all, I'm feeling good. I'm like, now I have to find I am Dante, and I have to find I am Berleezy. Who? And I have to find Berleezy, because those are the two people that I was pressed to also get pictures with, because, well, I feel like they're the cutest people in the Easy Gang, and I just want a picture with them, like, duh. But I ended up getting a picture with Joe. I got like 2 pictures with Joe. I say like 50, but it's only 2. I got 2 pictures with Joe, and he is the nicest person ever. Like, he's like, yeah, totally, dude. Like, yeah, let's take a picture. I'm like, oh my God, yeah, like, oh my God. He was just so nice. Joe, if you watching, bro. Joe, if you watching, bro, you are so nice. We met twice, and of course, the second time that you met me, you didn't know who I was again, and it was just like a whole new meeting all over again. And it was just nice both times. Like, bless your heart, bro. Bless it. You know, you made the whole experience just 10 times better. Not to say anybody else didn't, but I'm just saying, like, he was just so nice. I try to get closer, but my camera is dusty and it don't really focus like that, so. By the way, didn't get a picture with Berleezy or I Am Dante. The 2 people I really like was pressed over pictures, so I was like sick, like hurt. The more time passed, my cousin and I just decided to sit at this table, and we met a friend. We met a friend there. Her name was Zaria. Shout out to you, Zaria, if you're watching. Hey, girl. Hey. And we were just talking, y'all. Like, we talked for hours, and some more stuff happened. That's a whole nother story time. I'm like, oh my God, this is so lit. She's like, yeah, I came with my uncle. And then she proceeds to tell us that her uncle has the screenshot, the invitation to the after party. And we're like, oh, we met the right people. We in this thing. Me and Ari like, yo, we in there. So we get back to where we're staying, and we're like, okay, we gotta change our clothes. I gotta freshen my wig up, spray some more water in my short, my 14-inch wig, and get it together, honey, and retouch up my makeup. Honey, I gotta get dressed. I gotta put on new perfume. Like, I'm getting ready for the after party that I thought was a secret I'm getting invited to. Of course, if I got invited to it, don't you think the entire DreamCon is coming too? As we pull up to the house that we're staying in, it gets posted on the DreamCon Instagram. Y'all, I'm so dumb. Embarrassing, okay? I said, oh, I'm stupid. And it says on the invite, Berleezy, it says Berleezy's going to be there. I said,
no, I only wanna come over, put it on him. I got that whoa, nah, nah, nah. He drink that shit like water.
I'm making my way. I'm making my way, honey. Don't tell me nothing. Berleezy, it says Berleezy, I'm Dante. Like, it says the people that I have been literally like watching in the hardest days of my life. I'm like, I'm about to meet these people. But then as I'm in the car, Berleezy posts a picture of him on the toilet or something, like just the corner of his face. He's like, thanks so much everybody who came to support DreamCon Day 1. Much love, see y'all tomorrow. I'm like, so you're not coming? I'm like, all right, whatever. Let's just go to the DreamCon after party. Berleezy's not gonna be there. And I had one rule for myself, because I know myself. And I know that I'm extra. I know that I'm dramatic. I know that I get like in my feelings quick sometimes. I know that I'm extra. So I told myself, no banyan when I'm about to go meet Berlin. Now, mind you, like, I'm on vacation, so I told myself, like, you know, just relax, do what you do, chill out, whatever, blah. But no banyan right before you meet Berleezy, because you're gonna tweak. So after I see that picture, I'm like, he's not even coming. So we get freaky on the Friday, doing this my way. Bond on the highway, literally on the way to the function. Should have never did that. Should have never did that. Do y'all hear me? When you set rules for yourself, y'all follow those rules. I swear, I just don't know when I'm allowed to break the rules and when I am not. Because I broke them boys hard. Stepped on them. Ran them over on the highway. Now, mind you, I am thinking that we're going to a party. I am a party person, okay? Me and all my friends, my girls, like my little group or whatever, my little clique or whatever, like, we will go out. We get cute, we go out. Like, that's my thing. We haven't as much lately, just letting y'all know. So I'm dressed like a Russian GTA hooker. Like, I'm talking all lace up here. Black bra, see-through with my little niakay necklace, and some shorts, and some sandal. I'm thinking I'm going out, honey. And that's just that on period. I pull up to I forgot, what is it called? I'm gonna post a picture if you guys can see like the location, what it's called. It's a place that has bowling, has bars, TVs, families, lights, a lot of bright ones. I'm dressed for the dark and I'm standing in the light. Could you imagine the banyan? Just looking random people in the eyes are giving me anxiety. I'm like, bro, good thing Berleezy ain't coming tonight. Would be tweaking right now. But I'm gonna enjoy my night. I'm gonna get a little drink. I'm in Texas. I'm on vacation. You know, I'm standing over here by this little bar area and these stairs and these little tables. And who walks up the stairs? The Easy Gang. Starting with Berleezy. And the people that I came with, Brianna and Ari, they knew it was my time to shine. I'm like, oh my God. I knew I had to get my stuff together. Bree's telling me like, this is it. Like, go get your picture. Like, go tell him hi. Go talk to him. Go talk to him because you know this what you came for. I'm like, bro, you right, bro. You right. And when I tell you, before I could even step a foot in his direction, people were swarming around this man like he was a hot, blazing fry that is fresh out the grease.
What?
They were standing around him like pigeons standing around a fresh fry on a beach in Venice. Like, I'm telling you, they were on his head. And I was a couple feet away from him, like, looking at him. Oh my God, I gotta say something. Oh, I have to say something. I have to do something. This is your moment. Who do I see in the midst of me trying to get to Berlin? Dante. And I'm over here lit because I told myself I wasn't gonna get lit on the way. But me and Mary had a conversation in the car. And what's the first thing I said to Dante? As if I just know this man and that this man just know me. He on his phone and he's like this. He looks me in my eyes and I go, hi Dante, hi Dante. And of course he knows he does not know me. So he's gonna be nice and just be like, hey. In my head, I know he was like, and who the, get this peasant out of my section. Sorry Dante, you watching? Hey, what's cracking, my dude? So y'all, the path to Berleezy finally clears. And I step up to him. Mind you, he's sweating. So he's bending down, and he's wiping the sweat off his forehead. And before he could even stand up straight, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't even swear with people all day, and I just really wanted to talk to you. I have to start letting out a bunch of words. And I'm like, this is my moment, bro. This is my moment, bro. I know you've been getting swear with people literally like all day, but you just gotta know. I came to Texas for you, bro. Like, I just came to Texas for you, bro. I swear to God, bro, I swear. I'm just like pouring my heart out to this man. By the time he like stands up straight, he's like, then looks me into my eyes, and I'm like, I'm just so sorry. Like, you know, Berlin. I call him Berlin. I don't call him Berleezy. I call him Berlin. Cause why? Cause we're friends. In my head, we go way back, honey. 2016, 2014. How early did you make videos? Was it 2013? Yep, sure was. Roll the clip.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another installment.
Whoa, he's moving.
We go way back, so I'm calling him Berlin. Like, I just know this man, like a can of paint. Like, I know this can of paint. You feel me? And yeah, you know, I'm just talking to him. He reaches down to give me a hug. I'm like, oh, shit. Bree was behind me, snapping pictures. I did not know this at all. She was snapping pictures and got a picture of really hugging me. I'm like, shit.
Good day in my mind.
And hugging me, whatever. And I'm like, you're the only reason I came to Texas. I'm from Michigan. And I picked my phone up like this. I was just wondering if I can get a picture. And before I can even get the word picture out, he opens his mouth He looks down to me and he says, actually, I'm not really taking pictures right now, but maybe, you know, maybe a little bit later, you know, that'll be fine. Now, mind you, this is not a problem because of the fact that the man walked into the building probably 12 seconds prior to me in his face with my phone like this. 12 seconds. He's surrounded by people and all that. But he probably didn't even get a full breath in before I asked him for a picture. I promise you he didn't. So I knew that I was in the wrong. I knew that I was. And I took this to heart. I didn't even think I would ever be talking about it again because I was so hurt. Honestly, and I put this on my life, I couldn't have gotten out of that situation any faster. I wanted to go. I wanted to turn around, walk down those stairs, and back onto the plane, you know, back to Michigan. I'm like, it's it. It's a wrap. I don't care about DreamCon. I don't care about DreamCon Day 2. I don't care about none of that because I felt embarrassed. Mind you, like I said, it wasn't that bad. It was not that bad. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give you some scenarios of in my head while my heart was doing like this. While my heart was racing, while Mary was in my ear telling me to do a backflip for no reason. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a scenario of how I envisioned it as I was standing there looking at it. It was so bad. Because mind you, I'm a big fan of him, so I be watching him cut up on people all day long. I'm a big fan, okay? I know when you're being nice, Berlin. So in my head, this is how it really went. Actually, I was just wondering if I can get a pic. Actually, I like just got here. Is it okay that I can breathe for, I don't know, 12 seconds before you take your phone out and put it in my face? Thanks. Back up. Now, in my head, that's what I heard. That's what I heard him say. So I'm thinking that, like, the look on his face is disgust. Like, I don't know how to explain it, bro. Anxiety is something else. I just knew that it was raps, and I knew I needed to get out of this man's face because it was not going to get any better for him at that point. So I turned around and I ran away. I said, have a good night. And he's like, thanks, you too. I didn't. I actually turned around, went to the bar, got a drink, and cried over a Long Island iced tea. Why? Because I'm dramatic. I get it. It was not that deep. It was never that deep, y'all. It was never that deep. Always have somebody just to watch, just to make sure that you are or you aren't tripping. Like, because when your heart is racing like this, and like I said, you got Mary Jane in your ear, or maybe it's just me. Maybe it is just me. I be tweaking. But I had one rule, and that was not to talk to Mary before I got there. I wanted to be in a complete, sober, strong peace of mind when I met my future coworkers, because that's what they are. I'm gonna be a YouTuber one day, and if y'all watching this, hey, Z-Gang, what's up? Sorry about being weird, y'all. I really was just excited to meet y'all. I don't know. I just lost it. Okay, I lost it. I dropped the ball. I dropped it. Maybe I never had the ball to begin with. Sheesh, y'all, for real. I was just way too excited. Hopefully, Berlin, if you're watching, that you don't mind that somebody was taking pictures of me. I guess I did not know that, but my shorts were literally up my back. Maybe that's why he didn't take a picture of me, because I look like, I don't know, trash. But like I said again, I thought I was going to the club. I messed up, y'all. I messed up. So the next day, I don't know. I did not even want to go to DreamCon Day 2, y'all. I felt embarrassed. But it just wasn't even that big of a deal. It was so little. It was honestly, that was honestly little from the outside looking in. There are lots to tell people you don't want pictures with them. Like, it's okay. I just should have waited a little bit. I should have just not done that. I don't know, y'all, but that was so embarrassing. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Shout out to PG. Forgot to mention I got a picture with PG. Joe. Young Dinosaur. There's absolutely no shade to Berlin because I already know how he is, bro. I feel like I know him because of me watching his streams and watching his channels. He's like the same level, if not like greater, or the same level as RDC World. Like, that man is famous. He's famous. If he want a break, then he can take a break. But as always, y'all, thanks for watching. If you like my video, go ahead and comment down below. Give me some advice on how to chill out when I be people that I am, I don't know, looking up to. Look up to and fangirl. Please tell me how to stop fangirling, because I don't know if I got anxiety or I just be dramatic, but y'all, I be tripping. But thank y'all for watching. Stay tuned for another video. Subscribe to my channel, please. I'm trying to get big out here. Bye.